To all my dear students, now I am giving you the very important question generally asked in what you see board examination and what you see entrance examination. Yes. So first one is what is consider. Question I ask like this: consider the following reaction. So in this case, what we have, okay, nitrobenzene is given over here. Now we have to think. So for this, I have already told you, we have to know most of the important reaction to solve this problem. If you know the reaction, you have never problem to solve the problem. So what we see, this nitrobenzene, you know, when this is reduced with SN, so what to get? What we have? Aniline. That is aniline. Always keep in mind. Yes. So that is nitrobenzene when reduced with SN. So process is what you see reduction. And what you get? Aniline. Now this compound is treated with sodium nitrite plus HCl at 0 to 5 degrees Celsius, very low temperatures. So at that temperature, what you get? Nitrous acid. Yes. And you know nitrous acid, when this aniline treated with aniline in presence of what you see acidic medium, yes, plus acidic medium. So what you see, there is coupling reaction. Coupling means pairing reaction. Coupling reaction, yes. And after coupling reaction, what you get? At first, when this is treated with B, so what you get? This phenyl diazonium. Phenyl diazonium chloride salt, that is also known as diazotization reaction. So what we see, that is known as diazotization. So what the B compound over here? Phenyl diazonium chloride salts. I know I have already told you that this compound is very, very important, and from this compound we can prepare 1000 compounds. Yes, very important compound in the organic chemistry. Now this C, aniline is treated with what we see aniline, this phenyl diazonium chloride in presence of acidic medium. So what we see, there is coupling reaction, and after coupling reaction, what we have? We get this product, that is benzene, that is phenyl, that is vinyl, NH2 in what we see para positions. What the name of this compound? Para-amino-azobenzene. So what the color of this? Orange red azodye test. Sometimes ask you, write down the formula of azodye test. So you can write this one. It's very important. From phenol also we can get what you see, this azodye compound. But in this case, aniline, so what we get? Para-amino what we see azobenzene. What the color of this one? Orange red azodye compound. Yes. Next question is over here. So why does nitro group give what you see meta substituted product during the electrophilic substitution reactions? I have already told you, I have already given you what you see this, what you see video about the nitro group. So must see. Yes. Next question is like this: if A compound is treated with nitric acid plus sulfuric, that is the nitration reaction below 60 degrees centigrade, and that what you get? B. And B when treated with SN, so what you get? C. C when treated with chloroform and KOH, that is carbamide reaction. So what you get? T. When D compound is what we see reduced hydrogen palladium in presence of barium, so you know this is needed catalyst. So what you get? This compound. And what the name of this compound? N-methyl. Yes, methyl and phenyl 2 alkyl group over here. So N-methyl is what you see aliphatic, that is the aromatic. So N-methyl, what the functional group? Amino-benzene. So we have already in chemical reaction always see one of the product must be given in the reaction. So that is the product, and by this product we can imagine, we can find the A, B, C, D. Yes. So what we have? A is simple reaction, what is benzene, that is nitrated, what you get? Nitro compound B. Yes. Now this nitro compound is what you see reduced with SN and HCl. So what you get? Aniline. And that aniline compound, when that is treated with what you see chloroform KOH solution, that is known as carbylamine reaction. That is known as carbylamine reaction. Very important reaction. Yes. So what you get? This phenyl isocyanide compound. Yes. Now phenyl isocyanide compound when reduced. So what you get? That nitrogen is reduced. What you get? NH. Carbon is reduced. What you get? Methyl. So always keep in mind both nitrogen and carbon reduced, and what you get? N-methyl aminobenzene. So for this we know the what's important reaction. If you don't know reactions, we have problem. If you do, you will get full mark like mathematics. Next question is like this, 6D. Starting from nitrobenzene, how will you prepare A. Azoxybenzene? I have already taught you what you see reduction of nitrobenzene. Oxyazobenzene, hydrazobenzene. So we can find out the answer from the reduction of nitrobenzene. Next one is what is trinitrotoluene, TNT. That is very, very explosive compound. Yes, generally used in what you see bomb, you can say. So how can you get nitrobenzene to TNT? I am talking about the nitrobenzene to TNT. TNT means trinitrobenzene. So what we have? Nitrobenzene when reduced, what you see? Tin and HCl, what we get? Amino group, aniline. That is nitrobenzene. You know, that is what you see aniline. When that is diazotized, so what you get? This product, phenyl diazonium chloride, I have already seen. Next one is when the phenyl diazonium chloride is boiled with water, what you get? Phenol. That is phenol. Yes. Now phenol, when it is heated with zinc dust, you know, powder of zinc, so what is there is a reduction process. What the process over here? Reduction. And after reduction, what you get? Benzene. And side product is what you see? Zinc oxide. That H is what you see removed, and what we have? That O is removed, and what we get? Removal of oxygen, you can say. So what you get? Benzene. Now this benzene is treated with CH3Cl aluminum chloride. That is Friedel-Crafts reaction. That is Friedel-Crafts reaction. So for this we must know reaction, important reaction. So what you get? Toluene. That is toluene, methyl benzene, you can say. Now this methyl benzene is after nitration. What you get? 2,4,6 trinitrotoluene compound, and that is very, very explosive in nature and generally used in bomb, you can say. Yeah. TNT means trinitrotoluene. Yes. So these are the main problems, and I have already given you the solution, how can you solve this problem. So thank you watching for this video.